Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we're watching Severance Season 1, Episode 2.
Consider us intrigued.
First episode has got us right in. We're excited by this prospect of severance, what it means, having two lives that can't remember each other.
And lots of different themes, lots of different layers, lots of different, ways of looking at this. Like that guy said at the non-dinner, socially, scientifically,
Morally, ethically.
so many different levels.
So many boundaries.
Yeah.
And yet, each individual has chosen it of their own free will, but it's a very tricky trap because it's not like you can really choose out of it. It's a permanent thing, and each side of you can't remember until, until Petey, who somehow has, well, not somehow, he explained it.
He severed the sever.
Yeah. And so what that means, who severed it, because he said it wasn't easy. What does he know? There's a lot of questions.
But, we say that they knowingly went into this, but maybe to some degree, not in the sense of, well, one, you've never experienced it, so you don't actually know. But on a deeper level, it's like, what are they actually doing there? Like, you didn't knowingly go into that and be like...
I get it, but I think you kind of forfeit the right to know that the minute you sign up for Severance. You accept that you're not going to know it out of work. So really...
But it depends how they kind of market it. Do you know what I mean? If they're like, look, we've got a company and we value work-life balance and you're going to get that
fine.
when... Like, if they did it that way...
You've got your own due diligence to be an adult, make a decision. These guys have taken a big risk, so there is accountability on that end. Mm-hmm. But it makes for an interesting situation, especially as, the plot thickens and we get deeper into this rabbit hole and see exactly what it is that's going on there and what is happening to these employees. Because we're hearing about Mark not being happy there, but we've not seen that.
Yes.
So I just look forward to uncovering it slowly, to be honest. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link down below. And
if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
I will be unable to access outside recollections whilst on Lumen's severed basement floor, nor retain work memories upon my ascent.
And that's why it's called the severed basement floor.
Yeah.
I make these statements freely.
Okay. I've covered all bases.
That's a wrap. Come with me, please.
I wonder if he remembers it all.
I think so.
I love seeing the sunrise on his face.
I reckon it's the guy that made all of this.
I'd be so nervous walking into this kind of surgery.
Right.
Because you never wake up from it in one sense.
Yeah.
Like a part of you. Oh. She's awake?
Yeah, brain surgery usually, yeah. A lot of surgeries you're awake.
During brain surgery?
They numb you. Is that a toothbrush?
Oh. Oh, what the hell is that?
Whoa.
Little vibration now.
Nah, dude, if I'm having brain surgery, you're knocking me out.
Well, you need to be awake to see if there's any...
Oh!
What? Why is there white dust like that?
Sorry if I freak out on you a little.
Don't worry. I'm very excited to meet you.
What the hell?
So they're talking about meeting the other version of her.
Yeah.
Wow.
But right now, she knows that she'll probably freak out.
Yeah. Oh my god, look how deep it goes in.
Yeah. Oh my god, it implanted.
That is so strange, man. It's giving me I feel
yeah.
Hi, Ellie.
Oh,
she remembers that.
Great to see you. Your orientation's been so much fun.
Oh, that's creepy.
I'm trying to leave.
No. It's all part of the
Okay,
process.
so this is actually her.
If you want to spin around and head back in, that should be that.
Oh, so was that guy out there the whole time?
Maybe.
Hey there.
Yeah. I think.
What the hell?
That's okay. Not a problem. Want to give it another shot?
So this is what was happening the other side.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she's trying to leave.
It's going fair. No.
And he's saying, no, you're not trying to leave.
Ooh. No, I'm gonna call you back.
So he's lying to her.
Isn't that weird? Like 2 other parts of you? Oh.
Hey, old timer. One day down.
That is creepy. And that's when Mark saw her with the flowers leaving.
Yeah.
It's like animated.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, like he's dragging all these personalities.
Yeah. That's creepy.
Yeah, it's
What
very creepy,
the
isn't it?
hell? That's like the real him. Oh, shit.
And like he's like de-brained himself at work.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. And that's the device that went into the brain. It'll get sucked up. That's really cool.
Oh.
That is cool. With the 2 parts of him in bed.
But even like his shadow or like that work part like dragging him. Woo, I like the intro.
Really good intro, yeah. Oh, that Petey in the photo before he...
Does he have like this half memory, maybe?
He seemed to have a feeling or something, but...
So it's tomorrow now?
Yeah. Well, it's Monday.
A weekend just happened.
Yeah.
I don't even feel like I left.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that would suck.
Oh, yeah, you never feel like you leave work. That would be actually exhausting.
Oh, my
wouldn't it?
God.
You may feel rejuvenated or happy, less tense in the shoulders.
Yeah,
What
actually, screw
the-
that, dude. Severance would be horrendous. You're
Yeah.
always at work, at party.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stagger the entries too, so we don't meet on the outside. It's important, apparently.
Why would you not want to meet on the outside?
Yeah, because they don't know each other on the outside.
What about Mark's crystal head cube?
That's not a prize, that's just something they gave him.
Why?
Why, yeah.
There's always a reason.
I just noticed you removed the group photos from the desk.
Yeah, we're gonna take the new ones at Helly's party today.
Ah, to forget Petey.
I do think the old photos are supposed to stay on the desk until the new ones come in.
It's very particular about that.
Cat 1 numbers, for example, feel a certain way on site. They'll be sort of disconcerting, scary.
Scary.
Interesting. What the
My
hell?
job is to scroll through this spreadsheet and look for numbers that are scary.
It sounds dumb, and Mark said it dumb.
Hey, Mark, I just printed out the passage of the handbook on changing out group photos just
Oh my
Oh.
God.
peruse when you're between things.
Oh, I'm gonna like this guy, dude. He's very matter of fact. He's funny.
Trapped here.
In what way?
Yes.
Like if it turns out I hate this and I want to quit, is that an option?
I don't know how to answer that.
You can submit a resignation request with your outside self for review.
And good luck getting that approved.
And they do tend to be rejected.
Oh, it's the outside cells that keep declining it.
Since this perceptual version of you only exists at Lumen, and quitting would effectively end your life. I mean, in so much as you've come to know it.
Oh, yeah, true. Like this
Yeah,
lie.
that'd be kind of scary.
Something about me is that I know all 9 core Lumen principles.
You won't let that go.
Well, that's the thing. They actually don't know much about themselves other than work stuff.
No trust fall today, Irv.
Oh,
What? God just went for it.
I mean, it's probably usual procedure.
They're us on the outside.
You saw yours yesterday in the video.
Right. I actually have a few things to say to her. Can I record something back? So what if I write her a note?
Unfortunately, the elevators are equipped with something called code detectors.
Oh
So
my
messages can't
God.
be passed through.
Full on.
Yeah, it's pretty. That would be creepy.
Mark, been with Lumen about 2 years, and I absolutely love this game.
So you really don't get to know
No,
someone.
at all,
Wow,
nah.
but you said that last time.
Fair enough. I broke protocol this morning.
Why would you say that? Why?
I was dusting the old group photos, the ones with PD, and it just made me feel sad.
Oh, I wouldn't be saying this, man. Not tell these guys.
I recall this. I objected.
Thank you for telling me, Mark.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
We knew Carol D was leaving beforehand. I mean, her Audi film to thank you. PD
Yeah,
was
let's
gone.
differentiate those, please.
If he's at some new job, or drunk on a beach, or dead.
That's enough, please.
Yeah.
I don't really let them express themselves.
No. Because it's outside world now.
Things like deaths happen outside of here. Not here.
Interesting.
And I think a great potential response to that from all of you is gratitude.
This guy's so full of it.
It's very brainwashing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
I also think that melon isn't getting any tastier.
Oh, I can't get around it, man. It's too fake.
It's way too creepy for my liking. Why are his nails black?
Yeah, that's what you gotta wonder. What was he doing in his personal life?
So how are you gonna figure out if PD's okay?
Oh, I think Milchick was pretty clear.
You're just done asking about your best friend because our babysitter told you to stop?
Yeah, well said.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna like
me.
her. Yeah.
When he says something, it's best to listen.
I don't care.
Because he can't
Or
always
else-
be nice like that.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a
What was
warning,
that?
yeah. And you could see that.
Say gratitude.
Gratitude.
Say cheer.
Cheer.
She's not liking this.
Oh, I just think I'm not gonna work here anymore. Sorry.
What do you mean?
I quit. I don't want to do the file sorting thing, or the never seeing the sun thing, or the disappearing friends thing. I just don't want any of it.
I told you, there's code detectors.
Do you know that? Have you tried? Because frankly,
Oh,
it sounds made up.
shit. Oh, shit.
Damn, okay.
She's had enough.
Yeah, she didn't last long at all with it.
Well, it's like they don't explain any of this beforehand. What the fuck happens to her now? Don't know what.
Oh, dude, I don't like this.
His face was just...
Mr. Greener?
He's
Oh,
the guy
yeah.
that was imprinted on the front.
Appreciate your help, sir, as always.
That's it. Get her out of there.
Must have just forgotten to go over data smuggling rules with Helly. Oh, sorry, this is Helly. Helly.
So he's obviously worried about what happens to her and
Yeah.
covering for her big time.
Big department chief now, Marquez.
He's really going out on a
Uneven.
limb for her.
Let's go.
Oh, damn. There's still a punishment.
What happens here then?
I almost don't want to know. What did it say? What room? Break room?
Break room, it sounds like.
Yeah, but break. Like. Oh my god. That is disgusting. I wouldn't be able to breathe. Like, get me out of there.
The hell is this inhumane shit?
Yeah, Hallie thought she was trapped then. Imagine now. What the fuck?
So you're a doula.
Midwife.
What happened? We don't get to see what happened.
I don't know. Is this before his life at Lumen?
I thought this is his life outside of Lumen, like his private life.
What if you snuck in a note?
You can't sneak notes.
So
So he knows that much.
you could have a girlfriend at Lumen and not know it.
True, that'd be the one excuse for
Yeah.
So do you live in Lumen housing?
So he doesn't know much.
dorms.
Interesting.
No,
I
I
live in Baird Creek, and yes, they happen to be subsidized by the company that employs me.
That's why
Yeah.
they're all the same.
Yeah. Backs up.
Oh, nice. The WMC's up for that.
Oh, damn.
What about the self-mutilating types that do it willingly? I mean, I heard that some of them are so deluded they don't even know they're victims.
Look at the way he's talking.
You want to benefit off forced labor.
Hey, man,
that's up to you.
Forced labor? Fucking really?
Yeah.
Forced labor.
Yeah, man, it's just
okay.
snapped.
So people can just, like, self-imprison.
Because he knows the reason why he chose it.
Severance is subjugation, asshole.
Oh, that's nice language for it. What are you, 12?
Granny's fuming. Still got that note. Just don't let her see it.
Are we fighting?
I just keep thinking about those damn bins.
Does she have no life outside this manipulation?
No, you cannot come in.
Here, why don't you come in? I have milk.
Damn it. Is he like shaking, eating
It
it?
looked like it. So I wonder what happened with her at work, because now she's checking up on him outside work.
Interesting. On his way to work.
I'm hoping he still has the letter and that she didn't take it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Perfect.
Should be back tomorrow.
Well, I'm sorry. I know your innie will be sad to have missed the day.
Yeah,
Look at the way they word it.
Yeah.
Your innie, your outie, like it's very...
It's funny because it's the same person, but yeah, anyways. Oh, he went to that address.
Yeah. Isn't that... I thought that was when you looked at the card, that was the obvious difference.
You know, we finish on average 1 in 5 files before they expire.
Really?
Is better than it used to be before Mark's freshman fluke. It's a freshman fluke.
What's happening with him? He's sort of in and out of it.
They also don't finish their files, which is interesting. Is he dozing?
That's what it looks like.
Why is he so tired? Does he work somewhere at night as well? And that's why he's got the black under his fingernails. The fuck?
Okay, something's happening with his severance, I think.
That is creepy.
No!
Holy shit.
That would have scared the shit out of everyone.
I'm sorry.
Irving.
What?
How did they know before he knows? Like, what?
What the hell? Someone was there. Oh, Petey.
He's there.
We'll deduct
Okay.
the time you spent dozing from your Audi's paycheck. What will be harder to fix, Irving, is my and Miss Cobell's trust in you.
What?
How? It's not even his fault, dude. What the hell are they doing?
We'll do a wellness check with Miss Casey and go from there, all right?
Thank you, Mr. Milchick.
His trust?
They really are treated like children, you know? Isn't it crazy? You'd feel like you never actually see the outside world.
Yeah, like
That
you
can
don't
be
know where
very
it's at.
claustrophobic and kind of like traumatic.
Yeah, I would not survive.
I've been reintegrated for 2 weeks now. I've been mapping out the floor.
What floor? What?
Or integrated with his both personalities. So I think he's been, yeah.
Right.
Remembers it.
It looks like he's struggling a bit. Shit.
Must be a lot.
Reintegration sickness.
Never
Yeah,
heard
it
of
must
that
be a
one.
lot.
Because I'm the first dipshit that's ever had it.
Yeah. Imagine being the first one out.
There's this room.
Damn, it's really traumatic.
We go in there when we don't act right.
The break room or?
Yeah.
I'm afraid you're not sorry. Please.
That's that guy.
I really am. I'm sorry. Please read the statement again.
That's like freaking culty, what?
All I can be is sorry, and that is all that I am. I'm afraid you don't mean it. Again.
Of course he doesn't mean it.
What the hell is this, man? Oh, what's actually happening?
fuck is that?
And it doesn't seem like that bad, you know?
That's creepy, but his voice is shaking. Nothing more than just repeating a few lines.
Yeah, like something else has gone on there. That's the break room. What happens in the wellness room?
Yeah, I was gonna say that painting's very revealing of their methods as well.
I was just going in. I was admiring the art while I wait.
So it must be from different departments.
Yeah.
Best design yet, in my view.
Oh, wow. Now that's all I'll be thinking about until then.
That's all you've got to think about.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird end to the interaction.
Two different departments speaking.
Oh, do they try and mimic the outside world a little bit to calm him?
What I'd like to do is share with you some facts about your Audi.
Oh, okay.
Your Audi is an exemplary person. These facts should be very pleasing.
And you're supposed to just believe it.
The thing is, they might be false just to make him more obedient or something.
Your Audi is fond of music and owns many records.
Isn't that weird? You're like discovering who you are.
Yeah.
Your Audi attends many dances and is popular among the other attendees.
It's
Oh
making
my
you
God.
happy.
It's very sadistic the way they therapize them.
Please try to enjoy each fact equally and not show preference for any over the others.
What the hell is that?
That's off. You have 90 points remaining.
Points?
Please don't speak.
What?
What the hell is this shit? That's so messed up already.
Photo of your Audi with a trophy was once in a newspaper.
They're recording? What the fuck?
That is so creepy, man. Why would they control how much he enjoys it?
Your Audi is skilled at kissing and lovemaking.
How's he not going to enjoy that one?
I'm sorry. Please don't respond to any specific fact.
Oh,
That's 10
what
points
the?
off.
I was just...
Please don't speak further, or all remaining points will be deducted and the wellness session will end.
What the fuck
hell
is this?
Man can't even enjoy the small bit of happiness he has.
Hi, kids. What's for dinner?
How was wellness?
Great. Very restorative. I'm at the O&D department.
Oh my goodness. That's all it took?
Fuck. You didn't tell him where we are, did you?
It's not a fuck.
What the hell? Those two are funny, dude.
I don't need to tell you.
That's a myth. And don't pretend you care about this department. You just want your waffle party.
Is she noticing?
Maybe the fear one.
That.
Yep.
The 5?
Can you see the perimeter?
What the hell?
I wonder what it is they're doing here. It must be doing something to their brains.
Yeah,
or...
yeah. Interesting. I wonder if that's like her, like accepting it.
Yeah.
To some degree.
Like, are they refining the severance in their brain and eliminating any memories that might bubble up or whatever? I don't know. And then studying them as like test subjects, something like that. My theory.
Thanks for doing this, Mark.
Well, I figured my work self would be pissed if I let you sleep in a greenhouse.
Yeah. I hope that lady doesn't come in, the boss.
Wonder who that is.
Is he bleeding?
Look like it.
Are they doing something to the chip? No, he bypassed it.
Or do the houses have something? Because it's their houses, right?
Yeah, but... Oof, shit, that looks intense.
What the hell?
What the fuck? Is that the 2-part? That's the work cell.
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool. And that would be freaky.
That makes sense in the intro.
I can tell I'm enjoying the show because when it ended, I was like, already?
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, I it flew by. You're so invested in the moment to moment things, and you're intrigued by the little things. So yes, on the one hand, it is a slow paced show, but what's happening in those moments is intriguing enough that it keeps you on the edge. Like you're really thinking each time.
I know it's going to be one of those shows where those little details matter later on. And I'm a bit annoyed because I'm clearly under the weather. Sorry for all the snifflings, probably a bit annoying. But I'm so focused on like the sniffling and stuff that I'm trying to focus on the details. I'm like, I can't focus. But yeah, you just know that those little things will matter later on. Even asking all the questions of like with Hallie, it's like, what about like this info smuggling and whatever it is?
She's a Pudgey. That's how, if you were in that situation, that's exactly how you'd be handling it.
For sure. But then all of a sudden she sees the scary numbers. So that is interesting, like what that means.
And she seemed to feel really good after her. Like, oh, I do feel better. Almost like she'd been just numbed a bit. Like, oh, now I feel good and happy. Like her brain just diverted.
But then what's interesting, like if it's their own data in that sense, like what, to me that doesn't fully make sense because it's like...
I didn't necessarily think it was just their own data. It could be.
Because like a whole company based off that, like...
Well, this is one department. We don't know how many departments they've got. My thinking, which is probably wrong, but it seemed... Thinking about these scary and different feelings...
Yeah.
It's like the codes are... They elicit responses, right? They're indirectly testing for the security or the stability of your severance, essentially, is what I think. And maybe they're researching that. And so, but then as you make certain decisions, there's definitely a connection. When she dumped it, she felt better. So maybe it's like training the severance or training your brain in a certain way.
Yeah. And it's also interesting.
And they're studying that? I don't know.
Because they were saying they don't necessarily always finish the files too.
Like, yeah, usually 1 in 5. Apparently Mark once did a miracle one, but it rarely happens. So I don't know. And I also wonder, how did PD sneak in that recorder? Like, is that something that they don't pick up? Because you obviously snuck that in. And that recording to me was an interesting one because it obviously sounds very weird. Like, what the hell are they doing? But it also doesn't sound like his voice is sort of exhausted and trembling. So I wonder what's happened visually. Because that's in the visual. I'm like, okay, you got to say a few lines. It's weird, but it isn't like the most significant thing. But what's actually going on there? What are they doing to you that could change how we feel about that?
Even in the wellness, like it's almost like the break room in a sense, like, okay, yeah, they're saying, but you can't enjoy one over another or whatever.
It's like they're conditioning or brainwashing, like you said, this
yes,
personality.
Because those emotions, if we go back to that theory about the emotions with the numbers, it's like because emotions are a very powerful thing. Like we hold that's what trauma is, right? Like you feel like you go back to that emotion, which then brings that memory and stuff. And so an emotional response may elicit memories like to come back, and maybe that's when they start having the difficulty. Maybe that's why like you can't enjoy one fact more over another.
Yeah, it definitely links to the severance, and they're definitely managing that very weird wellness session, you know, like losing 10 points for speaking.
And what are the points mean?
Well, she said if you lose all of them, the session's over. And I assume...
Yeah, but I feel like there's more than that.
Well, I assume maybe... No, they're not going to freaking kill him, but probably send him to like the break room or something. Like the wellness was the move before the break room.
Yeah.
So if he was misbehaving too much, I think more extra measures are taken.
I don't know. It's wild because they act like you've got freedom of choice, but you don't, because, we send it to your Audi who doesn't want to, like, leave this place.
But they're right, Hallie, how do you know? She said, how do you know to guess your Audi? Because you actually wouldn't know.
Yes.
So they say your Audi's never accepted, but it might just be them.
Because really, if your Audi gets a message from the Indian and he's like, look, I'm really struggling here, I don't want to do this anymore, you would say, no, like, I wouldn't want to do it anymore, right?
Yep. And it is kind of a scary situation because that part of you, it's almost like a death. Like, I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah. But you'll never, like, wake up again in that sense if you don't go down there. So that's... So very weird concept. Look what's happening
to Petey. Like he's really seeing like the two different parts. Their memories are actually like coming alive in a sense, but it's in a very painful way, like, because when the chip went in at the start, when we saw Hallie, it like embedded itself, it like opened and it's like stuck in there. It's not like this simple thing. So I wonder what's happening there. Like if they try to remove it, does it damage that section of the brain? Like I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? Obviously, Pete is obviously having these episodes. I hope they're not fatal, but it seems like he's suffering a lot. And I get it. He sort of doesn't know what's real sometimes. His brain's having hallucinations. I don't know if they're worse because they're in the Lumen houses or if that's just, you know, purely the side effects.
Yeah, I think it's more got to do with the chip than anything.
I wonder how this... I want to know Petey's story. Like, how did it start? How did he start noticing? Because it takes one guy, right? Without that one guy, then you start noticing. But if not, everyone's sort of got the same split. Like, even Hallie, she wants to, but her Audi's not noticing a thing.
Well, is the start what Irving is experiencing?
Maybe.
Like, you know how Irving's kind of like...
Well, that's an interesting one too.
Stuff.
And he's having to apologize for it. Like, dude, obviously they know something's happening.
And he's noticing like the black under his fingernails. Like, what's happening there?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? And then this black goo.
Yeah, I like it. They've got a lot of little things going on. And I'm sure they're going to be very interesting to find out what they are. But I do like how they're laying out a lot of these mysteries.
This sounds really dumb saying it, but you guys will know what I mean. It feels like not much is happening on screen, but a lot's happening on screen. And then you could enter... It's a show that you would think visually that you don't have much to speak about, but there's actually so much to really
I remember people were mixed on whether these are good for reactions. Some people saying they're a great show, not the best for reactions. When we started last episode in the first third of it, quarter, I was like, okay, maybe they were right.
Yeah.
But since then, everyone's gonna have a different taste, but I feel like there's a lot of reactable moments. Maybe not like every 6 seconds, like, oh my God. But it gets you thinking. There's a lot going on, and it does make for good discussion. So I agree.
I think the way we do it, because a lot of reactors maybe don't have like in-depth discussions, but we really do. So a show like this is probably good for our style.
Yeah, to me, it feels like you get, if you've got your mystery, let's say a Dark or an Interstellar movie or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you get like a Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad kind of pacing, and then you combine them. It's really moment to moment pacing, and you see every in and out, and it slowly leads you along, but at the same time it's giving you really well written detailed points, and the concept itself is so interesting, so it keeps you sort of engaged on those moments. That's why even the episode felt like it was too quick, because I was like, whoa, I was literally found myself the whole 53 minutes or so just thinking and wondering and oh wow, what's next, and you're looking at every little detail, and it makes you want to do that because of the concept is very engaging.
Well, guys, if you enjoyed today's reaction, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
And if you want early access to our reactions, or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link to our Patreon down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on one of our next reactions.
See you guys.